Hi guys! So today I'm going to be talking about sleep training your babies. So I know that every parent has their own style and their own way of doing things. So if the way I did it isn't something you're comfortable with, don't feel bad. There are plenty of ways to sleep train your babies. This is just how I personally did it. So, when my son was about 3 weeks old, we started trying to get in a routine with him. So I would try really, really hard to not let him nap later than 5 o'clock. It's really hard with a newborn baby because they just sleep whenever they want to, but I tried really hard to keep him awake past 5. And then at 6 o'clock every night, or every second night, I would give him a bath. Baths are really good to do at bedtime. They just help calm the baby down. I mean, even if they're nice and hyper in the bath, when they get out of the bath, they'll just be nice and calm and ready for bed. We still do that. We still give him his bath at night, around 6 o'clock. So you'll want to do that. Get in a routine of doing that every second or third night. I mean, babies don't get that dirty, so you don't have to do that every night. Okay, so we would do that, and then we would just start putting him in his own bed around 7 o'clock every night. I would rock him to sleep, of course, and he would fall asleep because I had been keeping him up since 5. So by 7, he would have his feeding, breastfeeding, bottle feeding, whatever you do. He would have his feeding, and then we would rock him and put him to bed. We would let him cry for 5 minutes to start. After 5 minutes, we would get him, rock him, put him back. Another 5 minutes of crying, get him, rock him, put him back. Then if it got up to 10 minutes without crying, that'd be great. And then if he started crying again, 5 minutes, put him back. And eventually, after doing that for a couple weeks, he started sleeping for about 4 hours at a time. And that was really good. And then, so that was just pretty much the same for a while, for a few months, just trying really hard. By the time he was 6 weeks, he was pretty much sleeping through the night, only getting up every once in a while, and he'd be up really early in the morning. He'd be up at like 6 in the morning, but I mean, he'd be sleeping from like 9 o'clock at night till 6 in the morning. So that's pretty good for a 6-week-old baby. And then he was in his bassinet till 2 months, and then at 2 months old, we put him in his own crib. And we were still rocking him, giving him his feeding, and the bath at night. And when he was around 4 months, he didn't want to be rocked anymore. He just wanted to go to his bed. So we just stopped rocking him, and when he would get tired and cranky, we would just put him to bed. And every baby goes through phases. I think around 3 weeks, 6 weeks, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, all the growing spurts periods are when they tend to start waking up at night again. So obviously he's done that a few times, and we just had to kind of retrain him. And he had croup a little while ago, so he was up basically all the time. So we had to retrain him again after that. So it's basically like just repetition. And I do believe that letting them cry it out can be a good thing for them. I mean, I would never let him scream his head off. Like, if he sounded very upset, I would go get him. But if he's just whining and crying just because he wants me to get him, then I'll leave him for 5 to 10 minutes. And usually within those 5 to 10 minutes, he'll fall back asleep on his own. So that's what we did. And it's worked very well. I mean, he's 8 months old now, and he sleeps through the night all the time. Unless there's something wrong, or he's going through a growth spurt, or he's sick, he sleeps through the night. It's very rare that he gets up. So those are just the ways we did it. Basically, it's just repetition, repetition, repetition. You have to be very, very, like, structured. You have to use a very structured system. Babies crave routine. They strive from routine. So you have to keep everything very routine with them. You can't be switching it up all the time. Otherwise, you're going to have a very disrupted baby. So I hope that helped. If I missed anything, leave me a comment. It's hard for me to remember everything. I mean, I don't know if you can hear my washer. I'm doing laundry and cleaning and getting Christmas stuff ready, so my head's everywhere. But I just wanted to make a quick video, and hopefully I covered everything for you. So please subscribe to me if you haven't already, and leave me some comments or give me a message about any videos you'd like to see in the future. You know, I love hearing other people's ideas, and I would love to do anything that I possibly can, any type of video. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Bye guys.